Gatekeepers,
Get in here. The tea was hot. Get in here. The tea was hot. Open up the gates and get in here. Gatekeepers, gatekeepers, get in here.
what?
Meet the Duprees. They're the ones that run things behind the gates of their private community. The core four of the family are Father Vernon, his wife Anita, and their two daughters Nicole and Danny. Let's start with Nicole, or Dr. Nicole to you, whose life seems to be so perfect. She and her husband Ted, who's also a doctor, has 3 children, Martin and Catherine, and also Ted's nephew Andre, whom they've raised. Oh, but then there's Danny, who married Bill, and they had 2 daughters, Naomi and Chelsea. And after 30 years, their daughter Naomi moved her best friend Haley into the house, and she stole her man. And now they're getting married, and Danny's not happy about none of that. But how could she be? Listen, Dupree family, you've got our attention, and we're back again today to get the tea, and I'm here to pour it. Because we all want to know what happened today beyond the gates. Hey y'all, happy hump day to you. Hope everybody's doing well and getting better if you're not feeling your best. Whatever's going on, put it to the side for a few and come gossip with us. You know you like talking about other folks' business because it does make you feel better. It takes your mind off your own aches and pains, bills, heartbreak, bad cheering, agitating co-workers, or even traffic jams, Elaine, if you stuck out there driving in that, honey. Listen, put all that to the side and come share a few laughs with us while we gossip about these doggone Duprees. So let's do it. Now, have you hit that like button for me yet? Have you subscribed to the channel? Because you know you love me. Go ahead on and make it official. Say hello to our mods for me. And not just our mods, also say hello to Tony, our official greeter of the Gatekeepers. He also happens to be the person who gave us the name Gatekeepers. So let's say hello to our mods and to Tony and to everybody down in the chat. Y'all be sociable now, you hear? Let me break out my romper room mirror and see who's all in here today. Tony Lynn kicks it off and says, "Good afternoon, Gatekeepers, Mod Squad, Miss Jen, wishing you all a marvelous day." And to you too, Tony. Linda's in the house, says, "Hello, Gatekeepers, Bushwashers, Peepers, Creepers, Hedge Hoppers, and hello, Tony Lynn and Mod Squad." KB Mommy, another one of our mods, says, "Hello, happy hump day, Miss Jen, Mod Squad, and Gatekeeper family." Tony says, "Greetings to them as well." And let's see, KB Mommy says, "Hey there, those buried in the bushes, waiting in the weeds, tuning in from the trees, and even hiding in the hedges. Make sure you smash that like button. Please, please do, because it helps. And if you haven't subscribed, like I said, please do that too, because I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscriptions over here. So come on, I know you can help me do. I can't do it by myself. Y'all got me singing and dancing from the pole and everything. You can do that for me, can't you?" Linda says, "Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that like button." Real Talkers in the house says, "Good day, my people. We have a lot to unpack today, didn't we, though?" Karen J is in the house, says, "Hello, beautiful people. If you're in the metro Atlanta, happy last day of school." Karen J, is this your first time commenting? Let me know. Bilo Didi's here with her wrench. She says, "Hey, Gatekeepers, Miss Jen and Moz. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, and hope you are too." Elaine T says, "Hey, Gatekeepers, while I'm driving, I'm here for today for the live." That's right, girl. You drive, and see, this way we'll keep you calm and laughing, okay? okay. Belinda Hill says, "Hello, Gatekeepers, and happy hump day." So let me see. That's Karen J and Belinda Hill. Are these two new? That's what I need to know. I know Saint Lamont is new because I've not seen that name today. Hi everyone. So happy to catch another amazing live. And we're so glad that you were able to catch us. So let me know who's okay. Karen J says she's been here before. Okay, so she's commented before. So that leaves Saint Lamont, Saint Lamont, and Belinda Hill, I think. Maybe new. Okay, she's been here for a little while. Okay. Well, to our other two, we want to offer you your official welcome as commenting makes you an official gatekeeper. Welcome to the gatekeeper.
Hey, hey,
Gatekeepers! A decree from the Queen!
Enough! Be seated.
Okay, Belinda says she's been here 3 times. Well, girl, I forgot your name, girl. That's okay. You get another official welcome this time. But I know I had not seen Saint Lemon. It makes me think of something French, very French. Okay, so, all right. Thank you guys for being here today and for being down in the comment section. They're saying hello to you, Saint Lamont, and Real Talk says welcome one and all. Going to leave that one highlighted as it is the last one that I'm going to read before we get into what had happened was today. Child, they showed out a little bit today. They did. You know what, y'all? I cannot believe I did this, but I did not upload my pictures. I had, oh my God. Hold on one second. I'm trying to see what I can do while I upload some pictures. Hold on, y'all. I could not believe I did it. Do y'all know how long it takes me to upload to do this stuff? I'm so mad at myself right now. I can't see straight. I put the pictures in the one place that they got to go, and then I forgot to download them to myself. Lord God. Okay, so let me do the next batch. Hold on, let me see if there's something I can play y'all while y'all. And I done took everything down, so I ain't even got nothing to play. Let me see. I did had a song in the queue, but I done took that thing down. I took that down last night. See, and I know when I did it, I said you probably shouldn't do that, girl. But I did it anyway. Okay. Y'all chat down there amongst yourselves for a second. Give me a minute now. They fussing about them likes. They say y'all best to get them likes up. They ain't playing with y'all. They ain't playing. They is not playing with y'all. So you better get them likes up. Get them likes up. Get the likes up. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder how long that song is going to stay popular. What y'all think? And have you learned all the moves yet? That's what I want to know. Or y'all still learning the moves? Because I keep saying I'm going to try. I'm like, I'm going to get in here and give it a try. Y'all hang in here for a minute for me. I'm trying to. Oh, I cannot believe I forgot to upload these pictures. I'm so angry with myself. I put so much time into doing this stuff. What more do you want from me? Hold on one second. I'm going to mute you guys. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm gonna play this intro again in the meantime. Sorry, guys. Meet the Duprees. They're the ones that run things behind the gates of their private community. The core four of the family are Father Vernon, his wife Anita, and their two daughters, Nicole and Danny. Let's start with Nicole, or Dr. Nicole to you, whose life seems to be so perfect. She and her husband Ted, who's also a doctor, has 3 children, Martin and Catherine, and also Ted's nephew Andre, whom they've raised. Oh, but then there's Danny, who married Bill, and they had 2 daughters, Naomi and Chelsea. And after 30 years, their daughter Naomi moved her best friend Haley into the house, and she stole her man. And now they're getting married, and Danny's not happy about none of that. But how could she be? Listen, Dupree family, you've got our attention, and we're back again today to get the tea, and I'm here to pour it, because we all want to know what happened today beyond the gates. Okay, now let me just say this. I'm going to try to upload some pictures. You guys listen to this song while I do that.
I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. Feels like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand why I'm misty, just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Oh, it might be the sound of your hello, but it's music I hear. I'm so misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Notice how helplessly I'm lost. That's why I follow you. I'm gonna follow you on my own. Don't leave me in the wilderness all alone. I don't know my left foot from my right, nor my hat from my glove. I'm so misty and too much in love. I'm misty, and I'm too much in love.
Okay, you guys. So I got a chance to upload a few pictures. I don't. There's no rhyme or reason of what kind of order they in. So you're gonna have to hang with me today. Okay, I'm so upset with myself about that. So upset because I took all this time to do all this stuff. What more do you want from me? Okay, enough of that. Ashley is still crying and in Andre's arms about Derek, and Andre offers to talk to him down to the fire station. And Ashley says it must be Derek's choice to come home. And sidebar, even though he in here trying to console her, is it me? Or do she look like she smells some bad cheese or something? Girl, fix your face. This man trying to be in here and console you like this here. Meanwhile, Derek is somewhere feeling lost. Poor dude. Think. He wasn't feeling too good. Eva and her mom, let me see if I uploaded a picture of that. This is not the picture I want of that. Hold on. Okay. Eva and her, well, that's the wrong picture. Well, we're just going to use it for now. No, I'll use this one. So Eva and her mom sits down and she starts trying to gaslight Eva. And Eva told her to stop it because she's hip to her moves. And she says that she knows she told Kat that she was the one who drove that girl off the road on that motorcycle. And Leslie Dana said, I ain't never told her any such thing. And Eva said, then why is it on tape then, mama? And she was like, oh, okay. So who you gonna believe? Your line is a tape of me, girl. Who you gonna believe? I'm telling you, I didn't do that to that girl. I didn't say that. I didn't say that about you, girl. So then she said, look at how many times this little nosy rich girl done twisted up the truth about you. And Eva says, yeah, she has done that a lot. Now, girl, that's not true. Now, she ain't twisted up nothing about you. Now, she did do some investigative stuff. She did find out some stuff. But she ain't nobody told no lie, not as far as I can remember. Because I sat still. I was like, when did she tell a lie? I don't remember no lie. I do not remember no lie. But y'all let me know if you do. She says, if you did, hold on. She says, and I can't believe that you about to let that girl get on your nerves when usually you don't let her get on your nerves unless you're worried about something. Are you worried about something? Eva, did you do this? Girl, what? Did she do it? Girl, you talk about playing Jedi mind tricks. She is just doing too much. But Eva's looking at her like, wait, did I do this? She says, you know, if you did, I'd cover for you, Eva. And she said, you do that for me, mama? And she's like, yeah. Eva was like, girl, you ain't slick. You know I ain't did nothing because you know you the one did it. And Leslie says, and you ain't gonna turn on me. Oh, she says, I thought you was gonna turn on me. And she says, you didn't do it, and neither did I. You didn't do it, and neither did I. Neither one of us did it, Eva. And Eva says, well, what about that potassium? What you know about that? She said, you did that because you wanted Laura out of the way so I could get that job. And Leslie said, riddle me this then. When did I become a stunt man, a doctor, or a nurse? Girl, when you put all them wigs on. You just don't have a doctor wig yet, but we definitely have seen your nurse wig, Lulu. So, girl, you need to stop playing up in our faces, girl. She just play too much. But the way she can come in and try to come, baby, I done told y'all, them narcissists ain't to be played with, baby. They ain't to be played with. They will convince you that water's wine. They will. Keep tasting it. Don't you taste the bottom notes of the water yet? That's wine. That's not water. Girl. Well, Danny is down to the country club and she's hanging out. I'm just going to use the pictures I see. And she's hanging out with her friend Pamela. And they having drinks and a little gossip. And she tells her how Diego had kissed her trying to make Vanessa jealous. And she also asked him to join the modeling agency. And Pamela just can't forget that kiss either. Girl, don't you be telling me you about to fall in love with Diego. Because you know Diego is about money and Diego is for these streets. What's wrong when people get, let me tell y'all something. If I promise you, if something should happen, I should ever become rich, I am not going to lose my brain power. I refuse to participate. Well, Bill and Haley are Bill and Haley, and they at home on the couch, and they still honeymoon until they fall off the couch. And child, sidebar. Now, Bill, I know they had to put some pillows on that floor the way you rolled off that couch onto the floor, child, because I know because I know you a man of a particular age. You're not old, but you of a particular age. So I know you ain't just rolled over on no floor like that. Now, they had a mattress down there. I know they did. Because they'd have had to have one down there. I've been like, now, wait a minute. When I roll this way, I need to know what's going to catch me in these bad knees. Because, you ain't about to do me like that. Well, Jacob is with Naomi. Let me see. Do I have a picture of Jacob? I'm so upset, y'all. Please bear with me. But Jacob is with Naomi, telling her about Derek's problems with Ashley, because you know everybody stuff got to be discussed back here behind the gates, honey. Well, anyway, Naomi is telling her all. He's telling her all about, so then Derek has said, then she told him to get Ashley. Was like, you must go. You done scratch my refrigerator. So. But anyway, Chelsea is also there down to the bar. And do I have a picture of that? Let's see. Okay, well, Chelsea is also down to the bar. And she's talking with that girl that's part of the couple that she had met, right? And so the girl tells Chelsea that, you're a supermodel. You can date whoever you want to date. And Craig is my person. So she's out. And Chelsea said, well, I can handle that. And I appreciate you letting me know. She gets up and she walks over to where Naomi is and she speaks to Naomi and her husband. And Naomi can see that she's sad. And she's like, child, let me go see what's wrong with my sister. Because she looks like she about to just fall out and just cry right here in the middle of the bar. And Jacob was like, no, give her a minute. She's like, no, I'm going to go check on my sister, And I don't blame. That's what you're supposed to do. Girl, what's wrong with you? So anyway, Bill and Haley on the floor now. Because I know they couldn't get right up after he done rolled over there onto the floor, child. So I know you couldn't, Bill. It's okay, though, because I understand. But anyway, they done rolled over to the floor now. And they in front of the fireplace, and she's like, I'm hungry. I want some of that mac and cheese down to the country club. And child, all I'm thinking is, who helped y'all get off this floor? Now I need to see some back behind the scene things, some reels that let me know what really had happened. Was I need to know. I do. I'm just being nosy, but I just want to see how y'all got up from that. That's all. Is that asking too much? Well, Pamela and Danny are on the couch at the country club still chatting about men, and Pamela guesses that Andre is her secret guy. So Danny said that they just friends. And then she says, because he just texted her and he can't meet up. Yeah, he over to Ashley's girl. He helping her right now. He ain't got time. He can't pick up right now, girl. Can't talk to you now. You got a little get. Well, his baby cow. You got to jump to it. Girl, he ain't got time to play with you right now. You told him that you just want to be friends, right? That what you said, Danny? Well, stop calling his phone then. Y'all don't go together. Well, Ashley's still crying over Derek, and Andre is over there being a really good friend. He is. And he said that if I was in Derek's shoes, there is nothing that you could do to make me walk out on you. Nicely played, Andre. You put yourself up while quietly putting Derek down with a backhanded compliment while she's vulnerable. But listen, you don't know about her OCD-ness yet, sir. So let's just wait and see what you would or would not do if you were in Derek's position, because you don't know yet. Eva asked Leslie who she gonna blame next. Now that made me laugh. Let me go back to this picture there. Where was it? Oh, I hate when my stuff is not in order. Hold on, y'all. Let me just click back to this picture. Okay, so Leslie asked Eva, who you gonna blame next? Anna? Sherry? Child, Leslie asked, how did I raise such a suspicious child? Girl, you been listening to this broadcast over here. Oh, because you know we the suspicious gang, honey. Maybe she been listening to us. Because you know we gives away suspicion free over here all day long. Don't forget, though, if you would like to support the channel, you may do so by means of Cash App, or you can press that little dollar sign. I'm going to tell y'all, because, honey, this is hard work. I ain't about to sit over here and play like, I ain't about to play. I ain't about to play. Okay, but anyway. Leslie, let me make sure I'm in the right place. Okay, she says, how could I raise a child that was so suspicious? So she said, no, I'm saying Eva done figured out that her mama did what she did so she could keep that job in spite for her. But she needs to know if she really did it. Okay, she's like, but did you really do it? I need to know so I know what I'm involved in, mama. And Leslie said, I did it for us, to protect us. I love you, Eva. Leslie thought Eva would turn on her, but then tells Eva she's a part of it now. An accessory after the fact, I think they call it. You know what they call it, because I know you done looked it up to see how to get this girl involved. You ain't none of this girl's mama. You is not her mammy. I know you're not. Well, Leslie thought, I just said that Leslie thought Eva would turn on her, but then she tells Eva that she's a part of it now. She says, so you will go to jail just like me, and we'll finally be in cells next to each other. We can work on our bond finally as mother and daughter. And then Jacob walks in and interrupts them. And he's like, I need a word. No, you need 5 words. You need to say, Leslie, you are under arrest. Really, you need more than that. You need to say, Leslie, Dana, Sherry, Anna, we don't know you, Lulu, yet. You are under arrest, ma'am. You need more than a word, Jacob. You need more than a word. Well, back at Ashley's, Derek, Andre is all over Derek and what he should have said and done, how he should have handled that. You know, he should have said this to you. He should have. Child, can't nobody tell somebody what somebody needed said and done to you better than somebody trying to get with you, child. Especially when they don't know your real tea yet. You don't even know this girl. You better keep looking at this look on her face, because this is how she be acting down to the house for real. She likes somebody when she like them till she get them. Then she starts acting all cray. Is she related to Leslie? I don't know. But anyway, Derek runs into Naomi down to the bar. So he sits with her and starts talking to her about everything that happened and how everything he seems to do seems to just irritate her. And they aren't perfect like she and Jacob. And Naomi like, nah, wait, now hold on, Jim Shoe, because we ain't perfect, child. We are nowhere near perfect. No, we're not. Pamela is telling Danny to hold on to Andre, which is really bad advice, girl. But okay. She says, don't come out here. Don't trade places with what I've been through. Don't trade no places. You know, the color purple can always be quoted for one thing or another. But she said, don't trade places with where I'm at out here. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Don't come out here. Don't come out here, girl. If you got you a man, you better hang on to him. You mean young man, don't you? Because, I'm just saying. Nobody, nope. 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 Just then, let me see that I upload these pictures because I liked these pictures. Okay, so while they talking, Bill walks in with Haley, right? And I was like, I wish I could come in here and not. He said, I wish I could come in here and not run into my past. Well, Bill, if that's what you wanted, then why did you move back into her community then? Huh? If you really didn't want to run into her no more, what I'm trying to figure out, sir. With all that happening, Chelsea walks in behind them. And now they're both looking at Danny jump over there and lock lips with Pam. This is a mess, child. But we leaned in. Oh, we leaned in. We want to know what that was. That we do. Because we nosy over here. Okay, we're very nosy. We can talk about your business while we don't think about ours. And the beauty is none of these people really exist. So who we hurt? Okay, let me go down and see what y'all talking about in these comments before I go another further. Ooh, y'all been gossiping up a storm. Oh my God. Saint Lemont says, thanks for the warm welcome. You are more than happy. More than happy. More than welcome. I'm looking at something else and saying what I'm seeing. KB says, welcome in everyone that's coming in. Don't forget to smash that like button. 15 watching. Where them likes at? Y'all better get the likes up. Get them up. Tony Lynn says, you're very welcome, Belinda. Thanks a lot. And please, no need to apologize ever. The mega thanks, all good. I don't know what happened, but okay. Boots on the Ground tutorial is on YouTube. Okay, you can look that up. Linda says she's learning for the cruise. Do we need LLDSA Delulu to help you hit the like button? Because we can get her. Listen, hit the like button. We shouldn't have to keep on asking you this. Hit it. Don't make me pull out another wig just to get you to do it. Oh, Lord. Belinda says, don't worry. I'm holding on and not going anywhere. Oh, that was from earlier. Okay. Haley did not send Bill. That's not what happened. Haley did not steal Bill. That's not what happened. Really? I don't know. Let me think now. I move you in my house. You end up with my husband. So either you stole him, borrowed him. It wasn't yours to mess with. So that's stealing to me. But you know, I could be wrong. That's how I'm gonna mark it down in my book if it was to happen to me. Stole my husband May 2025, period. I'm just saying. Blatant Truth says, hey, gatekeepers. Belinda says, KB, I always hit the like button before tuning in. Now, that's a good way to do it. Thank you, Belinda. Y'all take a lesson from Belinda. Hit the like button when you come on in before you start. That's what you said. Bilo Didi says, Miss Jen is coming in. Okay, yeah, I was, y'all excuse me for that raggedy beginning. Belinda says, yes, Misty, all I need is a glass of wine. KB Mommy says, I would love to see Miss Jen singing live. Girl, I'm a fool when I'm singing live. Y'all know that. I watch myself be like, when I said it? When did I say all that? Okay. Now, guys, my phone isn't going to hold out. Oh, no. This was Andre, Ashley, Derek, Chelsea Day, just Misty. She said she was on 4%. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, he was frolicking around in Danny's and didn't. You know what? Now you know what, Blade. Now why are you putting his business out there like that? Now, we hadn't even noticed all that. Now you done. Now you got us on watching it now. Didi says to hit that like button, please. Belinda says Ashley look like she got a sour taste in her mouth. She always does. Child, straighten up your face. Eva is tired of LLSDA Delulu. Ashley looking like potato salad with raisins with no seasoning at all. Girl. Ooh. Welcome in, everyone, and don't forget to smash the like. Belinda says Leslie is a hot mess. She looks like the Grinch that stole Christmas. And Jabez is in the house. Says, hey, gatekeepers. Hey, Jabez. Elaine says, I'm tired of Bill and Haley. Yeah, they're going to have to step up their game because they about to go over there in the house and live with all the Smitty Martins and Ashley and them. They're going to step it up now. We need some controversy and real soon. He's going to get tired of Haley. He has a very voracious appetite, and I'm not talking about food. Why is it when Bill and Haley are getting some TLC, it's a problem? And when Danny and Andre do, the fans can't get enough. The hypocrisy and the double standards is real. I ain't never said nothing about Danny and Andre liking to see that neither. I don't know who that is, child. What I'm saying is that's all they're doing now. Like, it's like, where's the story, child? Because think about this. Every scene that they've been in since they came back from the honeymoon is basically just that. At the office, on the desk, on the couch, with my feet. I mean, they need some dialogue. Mm-hmm. Didi says he's going to get rid of Haley. She has a voracious appetite, and I'm not talking about food. Guess why his hand hurting now? Why is it when... Oh, yeah, we saw that. Real talk, so y'all better go on somewhere with that double standard. Jabez says, Leslie, evil self got me mad. I want to change my last name because I don't need me or her to have nothing in common after what she did to Eva. She want to change your name. Bill only faked the funk for so long. He's a man of a certain age. True. Because Bill is an old man and can't keep up. No hypocrisy, just facts. He is seasoned. He is seasoned. I don't mind. Cause Bill fine. Nobody said. He can keep up. People just can't get over the fact that he no longer wants Danny. Child, don't nobody care that he don't. I mean, I don't care that he don't want Danny. I don't care. Eva is a textbook victim of a narcissist. Ain't she? Wait. Yeah, victim. Yeah, she is. She definitely is. She definitely is. She ain't no cat because cat got brains and a backbone. Yeah, but see, that narcissist still trying to figure out how to break her down. Because that's what they do. They study their victims and go, you think you can't be broken? I'll break you, girl. I'll break you. But she can't get it like she did Eva because she's groomed even from day one of being born. LSD Delulu is getting on my nerves. Last nerve with her manipulations. She is. Nobody cares about Bill no longer wanting Danny. Yeah, we don't care no more. I don't think I do. I mean, I know I don't. Leslie needed, but I will say this though, he did make a sharp beeline over there to say something about why she was over there. That's coming up though, but he did make a beeline over there to say something about that. No, why? And I don't think it has to do with wanting somebody. Sometimes people just don't want you to be over them. That's a difference to me. Leslie needed a padded cell. She so that she is stuck to the wall permanently. She'll just break out of there. Danny's going to crash out again real soon because Bill doesn't want her, and now Andre doesn't want her either. Well, she told Andre to move on, so yeah. Linda said, tell us how you really feel, Tony. KB says, I'm with you when you're right. Tony Lynn says, haha, thanks a lot, KB. Tony Lynn says, I cannot stand Leslie, but the show needs her to make the gates so exciting and very interesting. That's very true. Isn't it a coincidence? Danny lost both of her men to friends of Naomi. Danny lost Bill to Haley, who is Naomi's friend, and now she's lost Andre to Ashley, who is also Naomi's friend. Yeah, that's an interesting point. It is. And I wonder if she'll put it together on the show, if they'll write it in. Hey, guys, if Bill don't want to see Danny at the time, then he could leave Fairmont. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Jessica. You see, I hate to say it. Danny lost the Naomi's friends, but the men are the problem here. Danny is the problem. The men are not the problem here. Danny is the problem here. She is the common denominator. I believe Danny has moved on, thankfully, because Bill ain't all that. Hold on, Dee. Girl, I know you got this wrench, but I know you ain't said nothing about my beloved Bill. Girl. I know you ain't said nothing. What? Now we got to fight. Bring it. Don't you be talking about my Bill. 35 watching and 17 likes. Please, let's get the likes up, you guys. I see 40 on my screen, so can we at least get it up to 40? Get everybody just like it? Hold on, I gotta like it on my own. No, I already liked it on the device. I was about to say me like it on my other device. I thought I was being hard-headed myself, but I had remembered to like it. Jabez says, Danny kissing Pam was awkward. It was. Like Madonna kissing Britney Spears years ago on MTV Awards show. It was very cringe. Like Chelsea said, they not about that life. Yeah, just girl. Now, it was so childish is what it was. Jessica says, what is Danny doing? No doubt this will be another nugget of gossip. What Danny is doing, oh yeah, it's going to be when that come out. Her nephew, her almost nephew. Oh, we got to talk about that when that come out, child. I got to show y'all a video that I had. I'm going to show it to y'all Friday. But a video that I found where somebody slowed down the scene where Dr. Nicole realized something was up. I was like, ooh, I missed that. But they slowed it down real slow. I'm like, ooh, okay. Danny has moved on, but she is all up in Bill's face blaming him for Ted's cheating. Hold on. Danny has moved on, but she all up in Bill's face blaming him for Ted's cheating and his baby break. Like Bill said, wasn't it obvious I wanted out when I left you? Bill needs to focus on that shaking hand instead of worrying about. Didn't I just tell you to leave my Bill alone? Didn't I just say that? Oh. You can also hit the reaction button in the lower right corner. That's right. That heart, you hit that heart and then send some hearts, send some hundreds, send some celebrations, some laughing faces, some hundreds. Go on and do it now. Y'all, I'm telling y'all to do the free stuff. I'm gonna do a whole fundraiser over here one day because y'all just, since y'all don't want to do the free stuff, I'm like, I'm gonna hit you hard for the cash. Couple of dollars. Okay, Real Talk says, stop acting like the demise of Bill and Danny's marriage was purely on Bill, because it wasn't. Danny had a part to play as well. She definitely did. Danny, in this, the way they've written this role, she does not talk kindly to him at all, and it doesn't appear that she ever did. Like, she just talks down at him, and you ain't nothing, and I made you. I made you everything that you want. I made you, Bill Hamilton. Child. No one is worried about Danny. Danny will get her comeuppance soon because of the way her and Anita treated Eva. Disgusting women. Oh, real talk, girl. How you really feel? Bobby Wobby's in the house. Says Chelsea is acting like Christy from Three. Chelsea is acting like Christy from Three's Company TV show today. Just clueless. Danny is moved on from Bill, but I'm sure that when Bill has his medical emergency, Danny will want to be by his side, even though she isn't his wife anymore. We'll have to wait to see. We don't know why their marriage broke down. The writers haven't given us that much background. It's fiction. They may give us more background as the show goes on. Yeah, because I want them to go back in time. Elaine says, interesting thing about these scenes with Danny and Chelsea and Kirill. Was that the girl's name? KB says, nice to see you, Bobby Wobby. Real Talk says, she coming up in the hospital trying to control things when it's not her place. She isn't his wife anymore. Now, that's very true. She is not the wife no more. Blatant Truth says, the tea was cold for me today. Girl, what? I thought it was good because of them scenes with Leslie and Eva. That's what saved it. Leslie and Eva say, because Leslie was getting on my nerve. Leslie got on everybody's nerve today. Trying to convince this girl that she really did it. Telling her, you could just go to jail with me, girl. Did y'all see how she had snuck after she acted like she was leaving the restaurant? Did she tipped back up in there? Her and that shaft coat. Bobby, you're right. Not Chrissy from Three's Company. Real Talk says, we are seeing right before our eyes and very ears the way Danny talks down to Bill. The way she tells him he's nothing without her and he wouldn't be who he is without her. That's true. Kara Mosley is queer and went through something similar as Chelsea is in this scene coming into her own truth. Lord, let's just enjoy the writing. We all know on soaps, it's a relationship merry-go-round. Love those mini Jackie Chan and mini Bruce. Wait, love those mini Jackie Chan and mini Bruce Lee. Oh, is that what that is? Does Danny not gasp how abusive and controlling that is? Bill and Danny aren't married anymore, and she's still emasculating him. Exactly that part in my nest, that part. Girl, that nesto is something, ain't it? Not that part. I couldn't, girl, side, but I couldn't talk to Nesto for 5 seconds, let alone that child has to suffer through them conversations with him. I just don't know. I don't know what he be talking about, who he responded to. I'd be confused. Sorry, Miss Jen, he ain't all that to me with that hairline doing the Texas 2-step backward. All right, keep on below DD, keep on messing with Bill. Don't mess with Bill. No, don't mess with Bill. Y'all believe my Billy alone. Now, that's my boy right there. Real Talk says, I don't know. Kara Mosley was in real life. I don't know if she was into women because I know she's married. I didn't know I thought she was married too, but okay. I made a comment the other day on Beyond the Gates page, and Timon liked it. I almost passed out. I was like, not to mine, like in my comments. Jabez says, oh, Kimmy says, please stop, Bilo. My stomach can't take it anymore. Jabez says, real talk, you're right. Anita and Danny were giving Mean Girls. Real Talk says, it's the same thing with Danny and Andre. Every time we see them, they are in bed. So what's the difference? I done said I'm tired of seeing that too. When does Danny and Andre ever have a real conversation? Well, they have had real conversations. That they have had. Know anything about Andre? Does she know what? Real talk. Girl, listen. Real talk. This is her almost nephew. Of course she knows his birthday. Her sister and them raised him. His favorite. She probably know all of that. I mean, she done supported graduations. She has supported prom. She has supported good report cards. All that, going to college, graduating college. She knows him. She do. All right, y'all. Let me finish up this review. Let me get back over here to these pictures. Back to this review. Okay, so Ashley tells Derek that Ashley tells Andre that Derek isn't the villain. And Andre, let me get back up into these pictures, child. Let me see if I can find something that correlates with what I'm talking about. Okay. And that Andre told her to call him, and she's all, we never went to bed mad. And she breaks down, and Andre's like, maybe I should go, because I know you ain't really getting nowhere with her. She still got Derek on the brain. Naomi tells Derek that they are not perfect, child. She was like, child, we are not perfection. We just regular people trying to figure it out. And she talked about how, even when he arrested my mama, don't forget he arrested my mama. Did you think that had gone over smooth? That didn't go over smooth. She says, but we forgave each other, because one thing I realized is that I'm a lawyer and I argue for a living, and he's an investigator and he looks into stuff. So, but we had to find our common ground. And she's like, so I encourage you to go home. Yeah, go home. Go home before Andre move up in there. Well, move to his house, because Andre rich. His place bigger than hers. Okay. Well, Bill, let me find this picture. Bill gonna go sashay his big old fine self over there to where Danny was, looking all good to me. And he's like, are you trying to make me jealous or something? Well, Pamela is confused because Danny just jumped on her and did that. I should have said that first. Pamela's like, girl, what you doing? Get off me. And so Bill sachets over there, and he's looking all good and talking smack because Danny done pretended to lock lips with Pamela in order to make him jealous. So he stomped his fine self over there to say something. And when he goes back over to that table, though, Haley didn't look too happy to me. I mean, why would you be? I know you're thinking, what are you going over there for? Girl, you right. Why is he over there? Why is he bothered by that? Girl, you right. Why is he bothered by that? We want to know too. When you get the answers, check in. Let us know. Well, Jacob wants to know what happened to Laura when he sits down to talk to Eva. I think I have a picture of that. Yeah. So when he sits down to talk to Eva, he's like, what happened to Laura? And Leslie says, I got nothing to say. That should have been a different picture, but we'll leave it. She says, I got nothing to say, but maybe my daughter has some things to tell you. And then she leaves. She leaves him alone with her. She says to clean up so that she can clean up her mess. But Leslie done tiptoed herself right back up in there past them while they was back there talking. Baby, she was tiptoeing through the tulips because she wasn't about to miss none of what was about to go on. You know that. So Eva said she didn't have a lawyer and is hesitant to talk to Jacob. And he tells her if she wants to clear her name, he's sure that they should have a conversation and clear things up. Girl, I hope you don't lie for your mama. Please don't lie for your mama. Because your mama could care less if you get locked up. That's just fact. She do not care if they throw the key away. Well, Haley said maybe that sealed it for Chelsea, seeing her mama act up. She's like, maybe that sealed it. I had a nice picture of that too. Her sitting over that table looking. She was like, I know she get tired of seeing Danny cutting up too, though. I know she do. And see, in my opinion, somebody done stole my man, or my man done ran off with you, or however y'all want to say it. Ain't nowhere in the world I would give you the satisfaction of seeing me cutting up like this. Never, honey. That man wouldn't even exist when I see him. You, her. Chelsea is tired of the crazy stunts, and she tells her mother so. She's like, I'm tired of all this. She's like, it's enough already, Mom. And I just got dumped. So I don't find any of this funny, you using that to try to make somebody jealous. And she's like, and I need a minute. And she goes off. She's like, I need a minute. And she walks off. Well, Jacob wants to know, talking back with Eva, what happened. He said, either you did it, or your mama did it, or you both did it. But I know one of y'all or both of y'all was involved. And she said that she was at the casino. I was at the casino. And she shows him a picture of her from that night. And he wants to know, well, where was your mom at when you got home that night? Was she there? Was she, girl? Was she there? Because I don't forget. Was your mama home when you got home? It wasn't like we knew to look for because it was early in the show, child. Well, Danny calls Andre. And he picks up and answers. And I'm sorry. Yeah, he answered the phone and he told her he couldn't talk to her right now. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, I understand. I mean, we said no holes on each other, right? And he's just listening like, because he was looking over his shoulder. Ashley's like, girl, you over here about to mess up my good thing. I'm over here working on this. So she goes on and gets off the phone. And child, I know you did need to click that line. That man is they trying to talk to you right now. And stop calling him. Well, Danny goes over to Chelsea to talk to her. And then Bill came over there and told her that if ever she needs to talk to him like she used to when she was young and over the years like she did, that he's there for her. But she said, yeah, I just want to talk to Mom right now. He's like, yeah, but remember, if you ever need to just talk to me, you can. And then her and Danny hash it out, and she talks to her, and she really listens to her. And she told her mom how she fell in love, and it wasn't reciprocated. And sidebar, was it me? Or was that music playing in the background during the whole episode today loud and annoying? Did anybody else notice that? Has that music always played like that? In the bar, I know it used to be loud, but I mean, on the scenes, all the music was just blaring. Child, whose nephew done got a job writing music that y'all trying to force this sub-pop music on us? I don't want to hear all that. This ain't no Michael Jackson playing in the background, no Prince, no Luther. I'm just saying, calm some of that music down. Is that the next thing that we do? Are y'all selling music time? If y'all is, I would like to submit a tape myself. I got a couple of songs, I got a couple of CDs, and I got to send them to you now. And then I won't be so irritated. Well, anyway, she tells her mom her truth about who she really is. And Danny was supportive and hugged her baby, which I thought was really sweet. For once, she wasn't all in her own bag. Okay, now. Ashley want to know who was calling Andre. Now, Ashley, how is any of that your business, man? Why is you over here all in this man business, all in this Kool-Aid and don't even know the flavor, man? Why is you questioning him down? What we doing that for? This ain't your boy. You need to be worried about who Derek on the phone with, because you call him and he answers the phone. I hope you had the same question for him when you get there. Well, anyway, we ain't crying about Derek right now. Girl, you better stay focused. See, you all and Andre better stay focused. So Andre gives her a little innocent, flirtatious goodbye. You know, when you hold somebody's hand, out from a distance. You're like, yes, I'll check on you later. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Okay. Well, anyway, he leaves, and then they clip back over to the bar, and Naomi is trying to help Derek to devise a plan to get out of her house. I mean, to get back in the house with Ashley, and how he needs. She's like, I'm gonna text you the script that you need. Just say that, and just say that, okay? Because she don't. Because I think he at her house, and I don't blame her. I want him out of mine too. Eva said that, let me find a picture for that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so Eva said that she don't know if her mom was home. And he asked about the motorcycle, and she tells the truth so far. He asked her, does Leslie ride? And she sidesteps that question by saying, Mama always said that motorcycles are a death trap. And Jacob, don't you need a license to ride one though? Jacob, don't you need a license to ride a motorcycle? Don't, if she had one, can't y'all find that? Do we, the gatekeepers, need to be on the case, sir, for y'all? Don't phones have GPS information? Don't cars? Come on, deputy dog, do your investigative duty, sir. Jacob did tell her to think about it, and that if she lies, there will be consequences in cornbread. And girl, yeah, you better think. You better think, girl. Because I'm going to jail for nobody. Not for nobody. Well, Bill sits with Haley upset about Chelsea. I don't think I have that picture, but let me see. Oh, yeah, okay. So Bill sits with Haley upset about Chelsea, and he wants his girls back, and he drops a spoon and goes to pick it up, and his hand starts shaking. Now Haley notices and she wants to know, what's wrong, Bill? And he said, nothing really. And she said, well, keep me posted. Girl, let me tell you something. See, this is why you need to be messing with somebody your own age. Because, baby, I would have scooped you up with your fine self and all this black looking like you looking. I would have scooped you up, your big old self. Your fine, big old self. I would have scooped your big old fine self up from that table, told you, baby, let's get down here to this hospital right now and find out what's going on. Because I ain't about to lose my bill. Not me. But you know, the young girls, she's going to keep me posted. Girl, if you don't get on. All right, so then they go through a montage of everybody at home lonely. Danny at home lonely. Chelsea at home lonely. Andre at home lonely. Ashley at home lonely. Derek, everybody at the house just lonely, child. I wonder what's going to happen. What they going to do about all this loneliness. Well, Eva is still talking to Jacob, and Leslie's sitting over there in the next booth with her ear about to just fall out loud. I hate I didn't upload. Let me see, did I upload the one picture I really wanted? No, I didn't. It was a picture of her wiping Eva's face, and Eva looked like a little girl. Like one thing Eva can do, baby, is cry well on film. Now she cry good. She do. Her crying is believable. But she had a tear running down her face looking like she was 5 years old all over again. And her mama reached up there and wiped that tear from her face. And then she told her, she said, look at my little girl. Look at my little girl. She told her that she's proven that she loves her. Yeah. You've proven that you love me. Girl, you've proven that all of the work that I put into shaping you has not gone to waste. I haven't proven that I love you, but I mean, you've proven that you indeed will suffer for me. And I think she intends for her too. That's my opinion. Oh, Lord, child. Y'all say y'all didn't think it was no tea today, but I thought it was because Leslie DeLulu had to carry it by herself today. She was like, "Get back, hand me that. I got it. I got it." So then here are questions. Will Ashley choose Andre or Derek in this tug of war that's going on in her heart? Will Haley get her man to the doctor in time to head off whatever's going on with his hand? Will Eva take the fall for her mama, if that is her mama, just to be back in her good graces and have her love, or will she record her too? Now, I don't know, but the only way we're going to find out is if we keep on watching and being nosy about what's going on beyond the gates. Let me catch what y'all talking about before we get out of here. I thank y'all for being patient with me today, and I apologize for not having my pictures. That part just skipped my mind. I'm so mad at myself. Married to a man, but still identifying. Okay. Miss Jen and Bilo Didi. Yes. I saw that too with Mosley. Real Talk says, does she know that made him does she know what made him become interested in photography? Has Andre ever told her about his parents? I know this was after I said this, but she knows all this. She's his auntie. So she know. They raised him. So she know. Okay, so if Ashley starts snotting one more time, girl, at least they could have thrown in a Kleenex commercial today. KB, they a trip. I can't deal with her. Hey everyone, glad you're here. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Bill does protest too much. He does. He does. Belinda says, Miss Jens, thanks for reading the receipts about Danny knowing about Andre, likes and dislikes. I don't think they heard you. I mean, yeah, that's his auntie, almost. They raised him. So yeah, she know the answers to all this. I know this about my nephews and nieces. I know I do. Pamela got assaulted by Diego. Insulted by Diego and Danny? Or assaulted by she ain't gonna press no charges, child. I have been tuned in since the beginning, and yes, they keep getting exposed. Trust me, at some point, Bill will try to circle the block with Danny. I hope she pays him dust, but she not. Blatant Truth says, like when he talks to Dre or Dion, Bill ain't gonna want her back. Going back to Danny means also going back to the Duprees, and Bill doesn't want that. Why would Bill want to go back to his abusers? I don't know, but Bill does keep going back to the Duprees. I think he wants back in with them, maybe not so much with Danny. I mean, we'll see what they write. It don't cost a thing. Hit that like button. I miss Dre, Blatant Truth. Those calls in the beginning were everything. I miss old Dre. Those calls were in the beginning were everything. Old Dre. Okay. He may go back, but won't last. In time, he will remember why he left Danny in the first place, but he will remember why she is the way she is. I don't see them getting back together, real talk. But, like I said, we wait to see how they write it, because you never know. Maybe that's the bomb they want to throw us one day. Remember to be creative in the chat with your words, and thank you. It goes down in the comments over here. Come on out the bushes. We just ask you remain respectful. True, we don't care how you feel. Share your thoughts, child. Charlie Lane done pulled over and said Danny is a very good mother. Even when the kids, Chelsea is rude, she leads with love. Bobby Wobby says, for real, they need to cut that music down. Like, for real. Like, today, it was like, what is going on? Somebody doing somebody favor. Miss Jen, I noticed the Gates is only soaps. I noticed Gates is the only soap that uses music a lot in every show. Really? Yeah, they need to calm that down. Is Andre getting a sneak peek in the picture? Ain't no telling, because she done that before, too. I love that scene between she and Chelsea. Jacob should talk to Leslie's neighbors. Eva needs to stop protecting evil mama who will throw her under the bus to save her. Yeah, he does need to talk to them neighbors. I mean, I don't know what they gonna know because I think she covers her bases. Deputy Dog Jacob could and should do a lot more things. Exactly. Why is the relationship between Andre and Danny? Wait. Exactly. Exactly why this relationship between Danny and Andre is nasty. Andre is straight up a player from the Himalayas. When he get up with Ashley, no one can make him the bad guy because Danny kept fumbling her chance so he can easily flip the script. I mean, he tried, but who he really wanted was Ashley. And the shading of the truth by the handling of the truth by the police by Eva, while understandably, since this is her mom, this is why Kat don't and should not trust her. Yeah, her mama's something else. I wanted to slap her. Good, don't smack her. Don't forget that Friday night we're live over here in the evening time to come up and you can talk on panel and you can fight out your point on it. We don't mind. You ain't got to agree with nobody. Stand on what you mean. Exactly. Danny ain't going to have a right to be mad because she didn't want him. Jabez says Eva may be making bad choices. If she doesn't wise up once again, she will be seen as Leslie's sidekick. And that's what Leslie's crafting it up to be. She's casting doubt on Eva, pulling her deeper and deeper into her foolishness. Gatekeepers, bushwatchers, you know they want y'all to come on back tomorrow for another dose. Bobby Wobby says, when Eva was saying mama, I'd be thinking about Penny from Good Times saying that to her mama. Oh, Lord. No, mama. Please, mama. No, mama. She may be channeling that. Danny is going to crash out once again because Bill doesn't want her, and now Andre doesn't want her either. Jabez says, you are so right, real talk. Eva from Good Times. Tell your family, tell your neighbors, church members, even your frenemies to come on over here and join us. I think if Eva's arrested, Ted will represent her by the Hamilton legal team, which includes Bill and Tomas. Who knows, maybe Naomi might join them as a way to get revenge for Nicole. Now I can see that, real talk. Because Tomas already told her, I will represent you, baby. Andre is a smooth operator who will definitely pull Ashley away from poor, inexperienced Derek, and he's so boring. I cannot feel bad for Chelsea getting rejected by Allison. I saw this coming a mile away. I knew it was going to happen. Chelsea was an entire fool for thinking that she was going to leave her husband. I agree with that because she told her from the beginning. Miss Jen, we're talking about Dre from Nesto sector. Oh, that Dre. Okay. Oh, Lord. His best friend. Chelsea needs to understand that she was just supposed to be an extra. This was supposed to be a fun thing. Was never a part of the deal. That was not a part of the deal. Leslie does look like has a hot iron ready and waiting. If she get locked up, she gonna do some stuff. She'll be interested even in jail. If they lock her up, she gonna be good in there too, stirring up stuff. She called feelings was never supposed to happen. She has no one to blame but herself. And of course, Danny was supportive. Danny was in the modeling industry. I'm sure that she's met and interacted with different hairstylists, makeup models, moguls. There's nothing new to her. I agree with that. All right, y'all. Well, I sure enough appreciate you all coming over here, hanging out with me, and also for being patient at the beginning, because I cannot believe that I did that. But I got up and walked away thinking that because I have to record the show, then I go back and do screenshots of the show to match up with, like what's most important here. I have to try to keep it under a certain number. Then I have to crop all those pictures, send them over to my Facebook Messenger, then download them to a different device that I use for StreamYard, and then put them in order upload them. So it's a process. So I tell you guys, this is all day doing this, but I like it. I really like it a lot. And eventually, I'm looking for Facebook to pay off for me in a better way. But even until then, I love doing it. I love talking about the show. I ain't never watched one of these shows before, and I like hanging with y'all. Y'all fun. Okay. Linda says, love you guys, Mod Squad. And Real Talk says, I wonder how Bill reacts to Chelsea coming out if she ever decides to come out. I don't think he will have a problem. But it was funny that today she implied that she really didn't want him to know. Okay. I appreciate you guys too, Bilo DD, for what you guys do as the moderators, because I know that is hard work too. And so hopefully one day we'll get to a place where we can have a little rewardation going on around here. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with me. And don't forget to thank our Mod Squad.
Thank you, Mod Squad.
And Tony, our official greeter of the Gatekeepers. Linda says she don't know what she's gonna do when she get on this cruise, girl. She gonna be somewhere in the room to my dad. I gotta get here and catch my show because I'm gonna text you. Girl, I hope it's good. I'm gonna be like, oh my God, Linda. That's gonna be the first thing you ask when you get on the boat. What time does Behind the Gates come on? I need to know. Girl, you better get your Paramount Plus in order. What you better do on your Amazon Prime. Okay. Elaine says, enjoy your cruise. Didi says, our pleasure. Thanks, Mod Squad and Tony. And Tony Lynn, thank you for all you do as well. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to get ready to get on out of here. And I will see you all tomorrow's Thursday. So, tomorrow, Thursday, we will be on at 3:15, child. If anything should happen, then I'll just have to do it after that. So it will be more like 5 or 6 o'clock sometime that I'll do it. So we'll see what happens with that. But if you don't get a notification that it'll be at 3:15, then it'll be after y'all get off work. Okay. All right, y'all. Thanks again, everybody. Thanks so much for listening. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I do hope that you all are having a great day. And if not, don't forget that there is still some time left. Why not see what you can do to have a great day anyway? All right. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.
How did you get beyond the gates? Be gone.
Tell absolutely no one that I'm the one that let you in behind the gates. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.